Whoa. Okay, so this is the Alcantara bottom. That is crazy. I don't think I even need to build the rest of the board at this point. This is a new board from Machina. This is the Tiga. I think you guys will like this. And I really do want to give Machina credit here because I know their use of different materials, which you guys will see here in a second. Like the whole board is what I would call like a love letter to, I guess, keyboards in general and just designing keyboards. It's a really cool keyboard. About the name, named after the Malay word for 3. The number 3 is the core theme of this board. Tiga marks the third Machina keyboard. Design features a 3-piece design, blending 3 distinct materials, like I mentioned before, to make something unique. Some stuff from Rabbit, I guess, is lately I've been really into color, material, and finish, CMF. There's something incredibly captivating about the art of combining different materials. The way textures, colors, and finishes interact can transform a design and bring out unique qualities of each component, it's true. The fascination has deepened my appreciation for nuances of material selection and how they contribute to a product's overall aesthetic and feel. So Tiga is a modern take on a HG variant board. The project began in 2023, has gone through 4 iterations. The look of this keyboard is influenced by the HHKB series. So pretty cool indeed. I think I want to show you guys first, but let me mention that there's 3 different versions of this board. There is the Horizon variant, but the Horizon variant is a brass variant that starts at $449. Then there's also the copper variant, which is $489, and then the stainless steel Phantom variant. Each one of them has their own distinct look, which I can show you guys here in a bit, but I haven't actually opened the board. I've only opened the PCB, so I don't know what Rabbit sent me. Is it Tiga? Oh man, can I say, I was really hoping it wasn't pronounced exactly the same as the Melitrix board, because I feel like it's kind of messy when 2 keyboards are exactly the same naming scheme. I really don't want Rabbit to obviously like change the name of this board, but like I feel from a marketing / SEO standpoint on Google, it is kind of messy. Okay, so it is Tiga then? All right, so it is like the Melitrix board then. All right, so there's 2 boards named Tiga now, which is crazy. All right, let's see what variant we got sent. Oh, actually, let me read the Phantom variant to you guys. I think that's actually what's in here because it looks like it. I don't know if this is in like another case here, but the Phantom variant is unique. It has stainless steel, Alcantara, which can be found in some of those like really high-end cars, and a forged carbon fiber bottom. Yo, this is heavy. Oh my lord, dude. Okay, Rabbit, you know what would be really good for this? One of those like drawstrings underneath, and then you can pull it up. You know what I mean? It'll come out. It'll come out. There we go. It's like snug in there. All right. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay, so this is the Alcantara bottom. That is crazy. I don't even know if this is going to pick up on the camera well enough. Whoa. Holy shit. I don't think I even need to build the rest of the board at this point. Like, I think if so that's the forged carbon. Oh my God, that looks crazy cool in the camera. Ooh. And there's the Alcantara suede part on the bottom here, which I hope that picks up nicely, but it's a really soft touch. Wow. And then there's the inside of the board. Holy smokes. And this is just a prototype. There's some design changes. I think Rabbit listed too, but you know what? I was thinking the same thing, Sumo. Like, what is the process that goes into this for manufacturing? That is really pretty. I mean, this is really cool, the insides. And I really like the Alcantara suede on the bottom. That looks really premium. And then they have another little piece of like a stainless on the bottom here. Okay, I don't see the gold flecks, like the gold little speckles in the render. But if that is in the final product, that is super cool. That is very, very cool. But yeah, this is really cool. I like I think this is stainless. I'm pretty positive. This shiny piece in the bottom. Alcantara, aluminum case, and a forged carbon fiber. I like the screws in it too. Okay, whoa, I need to focus up. I like the screws in the actual accent here as well. That looks really cool. The Alcantara looks great. It's a pretty basic shape overall, but I really like it. Like, it works for me. But then again, I've always been a sucker for really basic, you know, other than like a TKL, anything smaller than a 75 really. I like really basic top shapes. I don't like over the top. I like my side profiles and bottoms and backs of keyboards. As for side profile, this is a pretty no frills side profile. You can see a little bit of the accent here, but I wouldn't say this is like the most intricate or delicate or whatever word you want to use here for the side profile. Yeah, that was the inspiration, Llama, was an HHKB HG. Here are the other colors. So the other ones have that fabric bottom. Yeah, okay, here's like a close-up of the fabric bottom. So this one, the black one we have in front of us is like, I guess what you consider like the special edition, but even like the wood accent. I think this one here, like this, if they end up going with exactly these, yeah, and it looks like they are. The Horizon variants look really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm super sold on this all blacked out variant, but like, if I had to purchase one right now, I'd probably purchase one of these two. For now, let's explore the rest of the stuff that was in the box here. So we have our PCB as well. Okay, we have a hot swap PCB today, which we'll open up. These did fall off. When I had this open before, when I was showing Rabbit, these two were on, but by the way, this is not Rabbit's fault. I guess they just fell off now. This is this is a prototype PCB, and he literally told me ahead of time that these two particular sockets kind of sucked, but we can literally just solder them back on. It's not a big deal. So pretty good compatibility. Actually, I shouldn't say pretty good. There's not a whole lot, rather. I saw this and I figured there'd be a few more, but we have some options, but not all the options in the world. I don't see why it would be a big problem to have a 6.25U and a 7U spacebar. Like, I feel like some bottom row options would have been really appreciated here. Hopefully we get something like that. Yeah, hopefully there's a solder version too. And then we do have pogo pin connection, which is great too. So what else do we have? We should have force brake pads. We have daughter board, and then we have our little tadpoles. Very cool. GB variants don't come with the colored flex. They will have red, purple, and gold colored as add-ons. Okay, that sounds cool. So it'll be just all blacked out with just the forged carbon fiber. Important to note, by the way, guys. It'll just be all blacked out with add-on colors. Actually, red flex would look cool with this. Or red flakes, rather, would look super cool. We also have our PCB plate here, and then we have our stabs, which we're going to do now. Hey, Rabbit, what do you want to use today? Should we use MX2As? I have some other Gatoron switches we can do that I've already lubed, like these ones. These are lubed now. The Gat Onyx. Or I have Milky Yellows. I'm thinking cherry switches for this. Just because it's cherry or Milky Yellows. But I'm thinking cherry. Alright, now let's put these things in. I think that's all for the force brakes. It's a pretty simple overall board with a beautiful, beautiful design. Utilizing a gasket system already seen. Okay, I wanted to use this set today because I feel like it would look really good. I do have to open it up, but it's a JTK set, which is ABS. And I like JTK stuff. All right, dude. This looks so good. Rabbit, I love this thing, dude. Here is the board overall again, just to give you guys another roundup of the board. Alcantara suede here on the back. We have a stainless piece. This little piece here, gorgeous. Then we have our forged carbon with the gold specs here. The standard one, again, is going to just be forged carbon, but you can get add-ons for different flex here. So stunning, dude. We have that HHKB HG inspiration from the side. I do think the other versions are... Listen, I'm not going to take away from this version. This version's absolutely stunning, but I personally like the other ones better. Like, I think the copper and the brass ones that are even less money look phenomenal. Wow, wow, wow. All right, shall we see what this sounds like, guys? Shall we see? And this is the aluminum plate with MX2A black switches done with a 60-gram spring, filmed and lubed. I wonder if the GMK spacebar sounds a little bit different, but that is... I kind of like this spacebar. Like, it sounds kind of unique, but I do want to just try quickly grabbing a GMK one. Oh yeah, there's a big difference in the spacebar. So this is the standard kind of sound profile we're into. I don't know if it's just maybe the thickness of this. This is a lot thicker. Fuck, I kind of like the alphas from this set plus this spacebar. They're both different. They're both good. I like them both. Both spacebars, by the way. Yeah, this definitely has the ass, you know? Which one did you guys like more? The DMK set? Or the Illusion set? Or this one? Yeah, this is super in line with what we normally build. Which, by the way, not a bad thing in the slightest. I kind of like this one more, oddly enough. Yeah, like this sounds exactly, with the red one, the GMK one, sounds exactly like what we normally build. The alpha sounds so full. It's very full sounding though, Rabbit. Very, very full sounding. There is a bit of a difference. I don't know if it's just the position of the keyboard too, but I think they both sound good. I don't have any preference with the alphas. There's some distinct sound there that I can definitely hear. But let's put back these two and just hear it really quickly again. Maybe a tad bit sharper on the GMK. I think I'm even grasping at straws here. I'd have to play it back. Either way, phenomenal. I love the sound of this board. Some resonance on the side here. The resonance lovers will love that. I mean, other than that, it sounds phenomenal. Maybe the resonance, some people will get turned off. 18.8, pretty good, pretty good. Under 20 is usually my personal sweet spot. Anything under 20, I'm usually very happy with. I mean, dude, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a board utilize this. I think it's done in such a fashionable way too. Like, this looks great. I think Rabbit killed it with this project. But then again, I think Rabbit so far with all the projects Rabbit's put out has been absolutely insane. So this is the other board. Oh, this is sick. Oh man. Wait, dude, this is nasty looking. I love this. And this will be compatible with HE stuff. Specifically the Venom PCB, but I don't know what's going on with the whole Venom PCB thing. That's so cool. And these were these extras for this? I think so, right? So if we wanted to put wood on this, we could put wood. If we wanted to, we could swap out this piece for a PVD version if we didn't want the carbon fiber. The wood actually would be a really sick look on this. I mean, I feel like the carbon fiber though, it kind of speaks to me here. That would look sick, dude. Oh, this is sick too. Okay, so this would be how the carbon fiber looks with the red. Wait, Rabbit, this is sick too, dude. Dude, that's pretty nice. I guess this goes without saying, but if you're interested in any of these projects, I strongly encourage following Machina on socials. Now, I don't know how much of this particular board will end up changing in the future. This is the 65 and the 60, in case you guys didn't see the difference there. 65 and 60. Machina. Is it actually Machina? This whole time I've been saying Machina. Well, okay, I think that pretty much is today's stream. I'm very happy with this. This turned out insane. Again, all I have to say is just go follow Rabbit's designs on Instagram at Machina or Machina, whatever you guys want to call it. I think he is definitely worth checking out. Even outside of the overture, because we haven't built in it yet. The Tiga and everything else from Rabbit so far has been absolutely stunning. Like, I have loved everything that he's designed thus far. Nothing but nice things to say. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate all of you guys. Bye, everyone. Love you. Talk to you very soon.